Katerino, everybody.
Hey guys, I'm sorry this took so long to come out. I was processing things and thinking things through, and this is my first time going through something like this, and
You plan on another? You whore?
I wanted to go about it as best as I possibly could. And I want to be honest.
I doubt it.
My relationship with Carson was very complicated. I
wasn't attracted to him. I wasn't interested in him, but he had a lot of money, a lot of clout.
A lot of subs equals big.
It's translation. It's Tommy C translation time.
And neither Carson nor my boyfriend at the time knew about each other. And while I was...
Oh, what? Let me go back here. This fucking... I swear to God.
My relationship with Carson was very complicated. I had a boyfriend at the time, and neither Carson nor my boyfriend at the time knew about each other. And while I was clear with Carson that Carson and I were not in a relationship, I still let him on and ended up hurting.
Well, how could you do both?
You're a whore.
That's right, iDubbbz. You can't do both. I let him... Listen to that statement. It literally contradicts itself.
Clear with Carson that Carson and I were not in a relationship, I still let him on, and...
Then you didn't lead him on if you were clear with him. I think you're leading me on.
And ended up hurting Carson and my boyfriend at the time very badly in the process. I am now seeing a therapist, and although I didn't realize it at the time...
You don't need a therapist. You're a rotten person. They can't tell you that.
I was dealing a lot with depersonalization.
He needs a therapist.
That is just the part where it's not her fault. Here we go.
Felt like I was two different people living two different lives. I felt like
you are a phony.
like a passenger in my own body.
Oh.
I ignored...
This is why women get lighter sentences than men. Because people actually give a shit if they're a passenger. You imagine me saying that? I go to my wife, Andy, and say, Andy, I'm having a rough time. Yeah, I know you're having a rough time. You're not doing anything. You're not paying your fucking bills. You're not doing nothing. Yeah, but I feel like a passenger in my own body.
I feel like
a man can't say that.
Lives.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're a passenger? Why don't you drive your way to money and pay your bills? No.
Drive away to the bank and get some money, you fucking asshole.
Use the transportation you get and get it done. Only women can do this.
Stop the point, bitch.
Nicholas, I don't know what your name is, but thanks for becoming.
Yitris.
Yeah.
Very conflicting feelings and thoughts, and I was very lost and confused. And I didn't know what I wanted or what was important to me.
Yeah, you stated it. You know, there's no way you're gonna fail at this. You got caught.
And this was when I got involved with Fitz. And I handled it very similarly to how I handled previous things. I depersonalized a lot and was very lost and confused and didn't know what I wanted and made a lot of bad decisions because of that. And I hurt both him and Carson and their friendship as well. And Carson and I streamed together, and his community very much saw us as a couple.
Because you said you were.
I feel like,
what a lie. You said you were. You said, oh, God, me and Carson, it just comes together. And by the way, I was sleeping with this guy, my manager, and apparently his best friend. Now, I'm not about slut shaming. You know me. I'm very, very liberal. I even stuck up for iDubbbz a little bit. But this is the statement. Take this. This statement is just full of shit. There's no truth to what she's saying. Like, none. And her, she's talking about her feelings. Fuck your feelings. This is why I'm against single mother households. Men and women are treated differently in society, whether you like it or not. Women can't raise men. That's bullshit. I don't know.
That's bullshit.
I'll tell you, first of all, Valt's is going to be a great man one day. He's not quite there yet, and his mother's a single mother. And I know a woman right now that's sitting in, it's one of my childhood best friends. She raised her son to be the best man that he could. And she's dying alone with colon cancer. cancer in her stomach and everywhere else, and COVID-19. So they can't see her. They can't say goodbye to her. So she no, you can raise a man. This is a girl where the parents blew it, and she was told she was fucking special, and she's extremely ambitious. This has nothing to do with women. It's this woman. There's a problem.
So you're calling her a snake?
She's a snake. It's got nothing to do with women. My wife's never done anything like this in her life. Maybe going out and having a lot of sex isn't slutty, but running around fucking all these people that are in sort of a love triangle and leading people on is. Going out and having a lot of sex for a young woman. I'm not judging you. But if you're doing it and all these guys are fighting and you're playing games and manipulating, yeah, maybe that makes you a slut.
You're a whore.
There's a difference between going out and there is a double standard for, there's good and bad things about a woman. There's double standard. Woman goes out and has a lot of sex to find out, about her sexuality. He already looks like her slut. Man goes out, he gets a high five. All right. Guy does the same crime as woman. She gets less time. There's no doubt we get treated differently. And I think the best way to do it is just accept, to a certain extent, there's some things that are unacceptable. I would say, the way guys are treated in court are unacceptable. I'm sure there's legitimate sexual harassment cases somewhere. I just haven't found any. I'm sure there's cases where you can show me where women get the shaft. But to a certain extent, they were going to be treated differently in certain situations.
Also, it's a Western country,
ways.
So.
Yeah. Well, you don't know anything about that. You'd have thrown her off a roof already. Right?
Yeah.
Which we encouraged, and it felt really good to have such a positive impact on so many people.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of people. You say positive, I just, ugh. When influencers, my favorite word in the word, say positivity. You know what? Here's another thing. There's nothing noble about being positive. Nothing noble. Well, we only talk about positivity over there. We want good things to happen. Yes, so fucking what?
Good vibes only, bro.
That's like saying, I'm for world peace. Yeah, big fucking deal. I want everybody to be happy. It's an empty expression. It's empty. It means nothing. And in fact, the most positive people on earth are? Psychopaths. People with antisocial personality disorder. They're happy motherfucking go lucky. Being positive is not necessarily positive or spreading positivity. You know what being positive is good for? When you're about to do something. Because you're less likely to fuck something up when you feel like you know what you're doing and you have a good outlook at it. That's it. It doesn't change the world. It doesn't make anything any better. In fact, what you're doing, when I used to be in the Army, when I had to do something I didn't want to, like really didn't want to. You know what? I'm looking forward to this deployment to Iraq. I think it's going to work out just fucking great. And this is what I signed up for. And I'm really thinking? I don't want to be away from my wife when she's pregnant. That's what positivity's good for. Spreading positivity is a tool for people to manipulate. That's all it is. All these guys on Twitch, well, we're spreading positivity here. So fucking what? Who cares? And you know what? Spreading negativity isn't that bad either. If something's negative, it needs to be expressed that way or shown that way. We have an impact on so many people. We're spreading positivity. But really, behind the scenes, I'm fucking all his friends, destroying his fucking, destroying his feelings, letting him down, letting two men down, destroying friendships. So your positivity is fake. It's fake. You're a fake. That's why you feel like a passenger in your own body.
That's a lot of money.
And you don't know how to feel. You don't know how to feel because you're a phony.
Or psychopath.
Yeah.
Calm down, Holden Caulfield.
What?
Calm down, Holden Caulfield. You're a phony!
No, phonies. No, the phonies. That's a little different. No, he talks about the entire society as being a phony. I'm saying she's a fucking phony. That's my favorite book, by the way.
She's a fucking garden variety whore. That's all she is. She's a garden variety whore.
Really
I just
is.
watched her career evaporate.
Yeah.
She was about to be somebody, and now she's not. Moving on.
She's just, I don't know.
This is what happens.
Validity can feed a cat vodka. This girl might be all right. Just be positive.
And I'm sorry to all those people that I let down and disappointed.
I don't give a fuck. I think the whole thing's funny. Don't give me this bullshit about, you passenger in your own fucking. Yeah, I was a passenger in my own body. And you cause a major pileup on the fucking New Jersey Turnpike of life.
There are so many things I could have done better.
Like not fucked everybody I thought had clout.
And I was lost and confused, and I ended up hurting people that I cared about. And
sounds like a song. I was lost and confused and ended up hurting.
Do you think she's reading a script, or is this all off heart? Or
No,
by heart?
I think she's a psychopath. This is the mask of sanity. And she's putting in our face.
I just think she's a whore.
And a whore. Well,
I don't think she's a psychopath. I think she's
by the way, it is a trait of the psychopath to be oversexed. Did you know that?
Okay, but it's also a trait of somebody who doesn't want to lose their career to just try to paint things as lightly as possible when you're like trying to like evade and get around like losing everything that you've built because you're known as Carson's girlfriend. Yeah. So yeah, it could be sociopathy, or it could be I just signed to a brand new esports team. Please, oh fuck, don't drop me. I'm not like, again, like we go into the Alex Jones here. I don't think this is quite there. I just think this girl is trying to navigate a minefield right now that she literally can't win.
She's already lost a leg. Yeah.
She's one leg down. She lost a few fingers. I mean, don't count her out because apparently she's really good with her mouth. But
you're a whore.
In the future, I want to be better. And I want to focus on myself, which is why I'm...
Why does everybody say that? I want to focus on myself. Maybe you should stop.
I
think that's the problem. I think you only focus on yourself. I've been focusing on other people.
Politician.
What?
She sounds like a politician.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's so phony. I'm going to focus on myself. I don't care if you focus on yourself. Here's what I care about. You hurting other people. I don't care about you. I need to focus on myself. Everybody says, it's even Zaptai said that, and he didn't even do anything.
Taking further time off.
That's true. That proves it's bullshit when you say you want to focus on yourself. Zaptai didn't do anything. He was essentially confessing to something he didn't do because he fucking tapped the fuck out. Thanks, DeOrio Anthony. Thank you, I am Alex. And it's just a mantra. That's why it doesn't mean anything.
Yo, have you ever seen like that copypasta that small YouTubers put in their bio? Like, this video is fair use for such and such law. It's a gigantic paragraph of text. Yeah. They're like, well, if I put this in my thing, they won't claim me. Yeah. That one? Yeah. This is like the apology copypasta. I'm working on myself. I feel like somebody else in my own body. I look in a mirror and I see someone who isn't a whore, and I'm confused. Like, this is what it is.
She's a passenger in her own body. She doesn't know.
Dude, replace "I'm a whore" with "Sorry guys, it's FaZe Banks. I said the N-word. I'm a passenger in my own body. I really don't hate black people." It's the same video for every celebrity who does this. So I'm just, this is just rolling out of my mind now. Someone wrote this for her. It's a speech that's pre-recorded.
Yeah,
that's the guys from S.H.I.E.L.D. explaining why she should say that she's not Iron Man right now. Like, I'm sorry. This is what this is.
60 pasta, SFTP pasta. Thank you, $60. Very nice.
And I'm working through my depersonalization. I'm still seeing my therapist. And I want to live my life more openly and honestly.
How much you want to bet she's fucking the therapist?
And more than anything.
That's hot. She's going to porn.
I want to be honest with myself, which is something that
That's difficult, apparently.
What's wrong with me? I don't know. What's right?
Tell me, therapist.
And I'm sorry to everyone. I'm sorry to I'm sorry to my community and anyone that I've
Please follow me. Please follow me.
let down. I'm sorry.
Please watch
to
my
Carson's
streams.
Community.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Please watch my streams.
Don't stop
Wait,
watching.
wait. Did she lead? Wait, that was her first apology?
This is the one that just came out, apparently. Like,
No. When she starts making her I'm sorry's at the end, her first apology was to her YouTube community.
yeah, I know.
You didn't lead off. I'm sorry, CallMeCarson. I'm sorry with the audience still here. Please don't leave. Like, at the end of the fucking video where you're trying to come off as not a clout chaser, you lead off by talking to your audience before the guy you basically fucking...
I don't care how Carson felt. I used him for clout. I was supposed to get. It wasn't supposed to get caught. Stephanie Loggins, thank you for the don't know. Oh, don't say Stephanie don't know. She knows. Let me listen to that again.
I'm sorry to my community and anyone that I've disappointed or let down. I'm sorry to Carson's community.
And not Carson. Not Carson. No, it's community. Please, guys, don't unsub.
God, what a witch.
I'm sorry to Fitz's community and anyone else's community who's affected by,
Fitz got laid.
by this. Anyone who had to deal with this drama in their chat. I'm sorry to Tempo.
Don't say sorry to me. That's cash money, baby.
I'm sorry to Fitz for hurting his image.
Really?
Carson, okay.
What are you sorry Fitz for? You both fucked around.
Fucked him.
He should be saying he's fucking... I'm sorry, Carson. I fucked the girl of your dreams. Because I'm a more powerful YouTuber than you. And better looking. God.
I just want to know how she's saying that, like, her boyfriend didn't know that she was dating CallMeCarson. Like, did her boyfriend not know she was a
so
Twitch
wait a minute. That
streamer?
means
She's her manager.
True. That means the Keemstar rumor is true. Unless there's a fourth guy, the manager on top of that. So that was the boyfriend. They were doing a Carson, and she was doing Carson.
Didn't she say that the other boy didn't know about Carson?
Yeah, that's what she said. The Mars, yeah.
So I'm sorry, how do you not know that this this was a well-known couple, wasn't it? If
the boyfriend is the manager, we know it's a lie. We've already fucking debunked this shit. That's it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if she's not lying, or she's telling it, this means there's 4 people involved. I fucked Carson.
I mean, for her story to work,
I
though,
fucked
Tommy,
the manager, and I fucked my boyfriend that I didn't tell Carson about. But that's impossible because I've been talking about being his boyfriend on fucking stream.
If we get rid of what Keem says, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And we just take her story at face value. The only way this story works is if she's dating a caveman. Someone who just doesn't have access to their phone or an internet.
Baseball.
Who's never been on social media.
Okay, Jeff Hoffman, okay.
Hockey playoffs.
Who's the guy that you interviewed who does fishing on YouTube?
Alec Ludford.
Ludford.
Yeah, it's got to be like an Alec Ludford.
He's not a caveman. Come on.
He's not a caveman. He's a man.
If you take away his YouTube channel, he's just somebody with a fishing rod. That's who this lady's dating, apparently.
No, it's not.